Hey guys, welcome back to Paperboy. It's Fridays with Tygh, and today I'm going to be talking to you about waiting to transition. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can transition. Not everybody transitions the same as the other person. There's testosterone, there's top surgery, bottom surgery, hysterectomy. I mean, you can have all of these done, or you can have, some of these done. Not everybody does it the same way. But there's usually a process, and sometimes the process of waiting can be frustrating. So I will say typically you might have to, say you want to start testosterone, you might have to see a gender therapist first and get a letter for that. Sometimes you don't have to do that. Sometimes you just go to your endocrinologist and they say, okay, here's your T. Then when you want to have top surgery, you might again have to go to a therapist and get a letter for that, and then you get put on, the waiting list for the next available date for the top surgery. Same goes for hysterectomy. If you're going to have bottom surgery, most of the doctors require you to be on testosterone for at least 2 years before you can have any type of bottom surgery, like a metotioplasty or a phalloplasty. So during this time, there's some things that you can do. You can do a lot of research, which I did. Watch all kinds of YouTube videos, go online, look at pictures, join trans-related clubs, go to conferences if you can. I mean, I would highly recommend going to conferences. In fact, I'm on my way. We're on the road now. We're going to the Philly Trans Health Conference in, of course, Philadelphia. But there you can join all kinds of workshops. You can talk to all sorts of doctors, hear seminars. They explain, what's going to be going on if you're not even on T yet. What will happen, during your top surgery. They show photographs. There's live viewings of people that have had top surgery. There's live viewings of people that have had bottom surgery. There's seminars on the social aspects of being transgender and how to cope with relationships and family members, and depression and anxiety and everything else that comes with being transgender. You can learn about Packers and STPs and different things like that. And you also get to meet like-minded people. So, I know it can be frustrating. I know that in a lot of countries, again, I've said this before, these sorts of surgeries, etc., are paid for, but there's a longer waiting period, upwards of 3 years or even more. We're lucky here in the United States that we don't have to wait that long, but you're even luckier if your insurance covers it. My insurance did not cover my top surgery at the time, so that was a drag. I did have a hysterectomy 3 years ago, probably almost 4 years ago, for unrelated reasons. I had fibroids and they were terrible. My insurance did cover that, and I said take it all out, so they did. So got that over with. But yeah, so I'm in the process now of waiting the 2 years. I've got another year to wait to have the metotioplasty done. or whichever bottom surgery I decide on, I'm going to definitely attend those seminars this weekend and make some informed decisions. So, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you right back here next week.